Alright, great people, you welcome back to my channel. I'm the cousin here. In this tutorial, we are going to design a very beautiful party flyer, right? This very beautiful party flyer. So I was scrolling through Pinterest and I saw this particular design here, right? And I got inspiration from it and I decided to try my hands on it, and this is what I got. As you can see here, it's almost the same, but just that the content on it are different, the information on it are different. I tried to make it a quite different, but yeah. So shout out to the designer. I don't know him personally, so we are going to replicate the design that I did, and you know how exactly I came with the design, right? So let's open our Pixelab. All right, so here's the design. I'm going to get rid of it so that we can all start afresh. Let me tap here and get rid of it. All right, so let me delete this particular text here, and let me come to my background layer, and I'll come here. And first of all, what I will do is I'll bring the design. So I'll come to from gallery, and I will bring the design that I just did so that I would know the size of it. I want to get the size of it. I'm just bringing because of the size, right? So I'll bring it here. So I'll set it as my background, and I'll come to the size, the image size. The image size is 1023. The width is 1023, and the height is 1280, right? So I have the size here. So I will change the color of it. I'll get rid of the design and change. I have gotten the background size I want, so I'll change the color of it. I can use this black for it, right? And I'll tap on the check mark here. So I'll come to this middle tool here and bring my image, the main image that we are going to use, right? So all right, so here's the image we are going to use. So I'll bring it here. I'll tap on the check mark. I'll increase the size a bit and increase the size and position it somewhere here. Let it be at top side here, right? So we have to fit the working space well. Let it fit the working space well. All right. Okay. Great. So this one is okay. So I will tap here and then lock it, right? So I'll come to my shapes, and I'll come to my colors, and I'll come to gradient. So I'm going to choose a gradient color in this form. Let me choose this one here. I want a gradient color in this form, right? And I will tap on it here. Then here I will make sure that the bottom size, that's the white here, should be dark color, should be black. I'll tap on OK, and the top color here should be transparent, and I'll tap on here. Great. So I have my color here. I can bring this slider here a bit. Okay, yeah, and then let me tap on OK. Great. So I have my my shape here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the size. This shape is going to help me blend the image to the background. Great. So I have it here. Okay, so here is it. Let me come here and edit the color a bit. I should bring the slider here back, okay, so that I can get it as I want. All right, great. So I have it here. Very nice. I will come to my layout and then lock it. Now we are going to start our writing. We are going to write the first letter. That's the an S, right? An S. Okay, and then bring it here. We'll increase the size. We'll come to font. When you come to font, let's use this particular font here. This font, Beleive. If you don't have that font, you can use any similar fonts that can bring the beauty out of the design, right? So I think this font fit the design, but that's why I'm using this. So let me tap on it. All right, so here is it. I have the font here. Let's go to the size. And let's see something. Okay, the size should be in 194. Great. So we can position it here. Let's copy it again. Let's copy the same thing and bring it here. Right, so let's work on this one first. Now what we are going to do is we will come to spacing. Let's come to spacing, and let the spacing be 3. Right, 3. And then we can come to color and change the color of it. We are going to use this yellow color for it, this particular yellow, right? This particular yellow. So here's the code. The code is FEC107. That's the code. FEC107. That's the code. So we will go straight to our 3D test and then we will enable it. Right, so we will enable it and make sure that it is in perspective. I think that will select automatic. Once you tap on enable, it will be on perspective, and the depth should be 5. Make the depth 5 and make the color, don't make it auto, make it color, and then choose this color for it. This is the red color that we are using. Let me show you the code. The code is B00000. The 0 is 5 and B is in front. That's it. Okay, let me tap on okay and make the darken 30. The darken should be 30, and right, the light angle should be 90. You can even decide not to touch anywhere. The intensity should be 80, shadow 40, specular hardness should be 50. Right, so we have our test here. Great, looking beautiful. 3D test. Wow. So we have it here. Let's edit this particular test and let's write the name of the party, Ash Villa here, and the size should be, let's make the size, let's come to size and see, it should be 141. We see 141. Position it somewhere here. Let's make sure that it is balanced, it is in the middle. So let's come to relative position, and then let's centralize it. Choose an S, centralize that one too. Great, so we have it here. So what we are going to do is we will come to this layer here, we will tap here, and then we select the two tests and push them to the top a bit. When you select them, tap here, right, and then tap here, push them to the bit so that we can have some other writings at the down there. Great. So right after this, we will come to our shapes. We will come to shape, and then we get a rectangle shape in this size and this thickness, right? So what we are going to do is we come to color and give it color. Let's make it gradient. When you come to gradient, tap on this plus sign here and let's customize the gradient for it. So when you tap on this plus sign here, you can choose any form of gradient for it. Let's choose this third gradient for it. This third gradient, the third one. Is this the third one? Okay, let's use the first one, the first gradient for it, this one. So we will tap here, this end here, and we will make the color be yellow. Yes, choose yellow and move the slider, the second slider, move it to this end. Right, and the first color here should be yellow too, but this time we'll make it darken a bit. Right, I think they are almost all the same. Right, let's make it dark a bit and tap on okay. So we have our color here. Okay, I don't think this color is what I want, so let me come to color, enable it, and choose the color that we are using, the yellow, the one that I gave the code to you. Right, let's choose that one, and I think we can. Okay, let me come to the plus sign. The code is FEC107. Right, so let me go to gradient, make it gradient, and come here, choose color for it. Let me put in the code FEC07, FEC107. I think that's it. Okay, on the check mark here, and then tap on okay. Tap here. So I think I have it now. Have the color now. Great. So I have it now. Let me reduce the size of it and then position it a bit here. Okay, so we position it a bit here. Right, let me get a reference from the design here. So I will write, come to test and then write concept, or you can even write party. So let me write concept here, tap on OK, bring it here, come to font, and then I'll come and choose this particular font, the autograph, any type of autograph fonts, right? So I have it here. Increase the size, position it somewhere here. Great, let me bring my distance here, autograph concept. Okay, so I'll come to my padding and let me, where is padding? Okay, let me find my padding and let me increase the left padding to 3, the right padding to 3. Good, so I'll position it here. Now let's work on this. You can lock it, and then let's work on this rectangle here. You will write the location. Let me write live in Annex Club opposite Ohio Block, live in Annex Club opposite Ohio Block. So come to test, live in Annex Club opposite Ohio Block. So I have the location here. Great, so I'll reduce the size of it, position it here. I'll come to my font, give it this font here, this font Sarah's medium, and then reduce the size a bit, place it correctly here. Great, I can come to my spacing, come to spacing, give it a spacing of 3 and reduce the size a bit again and position it here. Right, so now I'll come to my shape again and I'll manipulate the shape, make it very small like this. I have to change the color of this Ashvilla. I have to change the color of the Ashvilla font to yellow. Right, this yellow here, the yellow that we are using. Right, and bring this rectangle shape here, make it small like this, and let's make it align with this rectangle here. And I will change the color of it. Come to color, enable, give it this red, give it this red. Right, I think the size should be a bit bigger than this, make it align well. Great, okay, great. Okay, great. All right, so I'll make the live here, I'll move it to top, the location, I'll move it to top. Okay, I didn't get it as I want, so I'll bring it here. Great. So live win, next club opposite Ohio Block. So you will come and write drink responsibly. I can copy this text. Okay, let me edit this text first. Let me give it a space in here. Okay, hope you are following. With this space in here, and let me copy it. Let me copy, edit, and write in capitals drink responsibly, and bring it down here. Reduce the size, make the size small. Come to spacing, not light spacing, increase the spacing of it to 43, or we can make it 50. 49 is okay. And then let me come to relative position, centralize it, and when it centralizes, move its position to move it to 1 2. Good. So we are going to write something here. We can copy the same writings here, this same text, we can copy edit and write 18 plus. It's a party poster or flyer, so we need this kind of writings here. So we come to relative position, we bring it down. We can come to position, increase this one, bring it here. All right, so make sure it's aligned with the drink responsibly. Alignment is very important, and you have to move it here. We can come to spacing here. Spacing is not needed with this text here. Right, so we move it here, and then we come to background. Let's come to background and give it a background of red. Right, enable, give it a background of red. This red we are using. So if you have seen, we are using only two colors. They use yellow and red here and the white here. Good, that's three colors, right? Yeah, so we will come to for preservation. Let's write for preservation, copy this text, let's copy and edit it. So let's write for preservation, for preservation, for reservation, not preservation, sorry. For reservation, let's write this number here. Okay, this is random number. Don't call the number, it's random. Let me tap on OK. Okay, so let me reduce the size of it and then position here. Let's make sure that it is in the center, so relative position, we centralize it. Great, so we have it here. What else has left weight? So let's come to our shapes, and then let's come to shapes. Let's manipulate these shapes, get this portraits, landscape, no, portraits rectangle here, and make it like this. All right, and position it here. Let's change the color of it. Let's change the color of it to this red color here, this red color here. Great, so we are going to write some, you're going to write a date and the day of the program, of the party. You getting it? So let's write Saturday, bring dot here, move it quick. Where is it? You don't want to move, but he will move. Let me come to relative position, bring it here, and come to position, bring it here, nudge it here, and let's come to font and choose this Montserrat medium, the same fonts for it. I think Montserrat medium is okay. Let me tap on OK. The size should be reduced, it's too big. Okay, people are DMing me, I have to off my data. All right, so that's it. The size should be small. Okay, and should bring it here. Let me copy the same text. Let me write the day 06, the day of the program. Right, bring it here, count position it here. You see, good. So you have to take your time when you are designing to get your design well. So we come to size, and let's increase the size. The size should be 90, 95 is okay. Let's align it well. Great. So right now we are going to write the month of the month. Yeah, let me put it that way. Let me come here and write March. I should have copied the first one. This size is too big, right? So I'll position it here. Now let's make them all align. All right, so let's make them all align. Let's see if they are aligned. They are quite aligned. For sake of time, let's come here and then let's move them together. Let's move the three together. Okay, good. So we are almost done. It has left with the names of the DJs. So I'll come here, write some random names. DJ Slim, DJ DJ who. All right, DJ Toro. No, not two. I'll not accept that. DJ ACB. These are random names. We come here, reduce the size. Let the size be small. 41 is okay. Let's come to fonts and give it this Montserrat medium. Come to spacing, reduce it. Oh, which one did I choose for it? Okay, let me come to my font again and let me choose Montserrat medium. Come to spacing, line spacing, reduce the spacing of it, make it -8. Come to size, reduce the size of it to somewhere 37 and bring it here. We are almost done, guys. We are almost done. So now what we are going to write is music policy. So we will copy this, delete this, write music policy. Okay, so that's how I did this particular design. Right, very beautiful. Let me choose the color of it to this yellow here and let me bring it down a bit. Okay, good. So now what it has left with is the time of the program. So let me copy this text here. Let me copy, edit, write 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Okay, let me align, bring it here and position, move it here. So after the position, we come to size. And let's make it font. Let's come to font and then let's make it Montserrat bold. Right, so we are almost done. Let's align this writing here with this one and let's come to space shapes and let's choose the circle shape. I'm going to show you something. Reduce the circle shape and let's choose this color for it, the red color that we are using. Enable, let's choose this red color, and once you are done, come to crop. We are going to crop it here, crop here, and get something like this. That's the thing I wanted to show you. Yeah, good. We can make it like this, bring it here and then send this one to top. Great. We can come to position and position it here, 10 p.m. This one has to be small. Okay, so we align them. Take your time. So we are done, guys. We are done. Very beautiful design, very beautiful design. Okay, very beautiful design. So take your time and practice. Other resources will be given to you. Check the description for it. Please kindly subscribe to this channel if you want more of this, and like, comment and share. See you.